Hey, good morning. As you know, we're in the middle of mock-up here. So today we're going to build a bracing inside here. It's going to come around here and over and down to the other side so we can start mocking up our dash. We got to figure out where the steering's going to go because we got to fit brake pads, gas pedal, everything. So the reason all this is started because we want to get a steering column put in. I'll show you something. We have one of these. Now, it's called a steer clear. I don't know if anybody's ever used one of these before, but they take up a little bit of real estate. What it does, it drops your steering column, and it's got to go in the car. Get Blake here. We're going to put it in the car at a rough angle. Let me get by you. Okay. Ouch. Let's see if we can. May have to go on the other side. It's going to go in there something like that. So in order to figure out that, we got to have a mock-up dash so we know where everything's going to be. All right, Blake. We can get that figured out. So that's what we're on the game plan for today. I'm going to make it out of conduit. It's just a mock-up. It's nothing fancy. We're just going to make something out of conduit. Just something to hang things from for now. And then we'll start making our real dash. Alright, that's the start of our mock-up dash. This is just bracing so I know I got something to hold. I can put other things too so I can get a measurement from here down and along the way so I know just what I got to build from here out to whatever I need to put in. So that'll be better understood later on when I get more parts in it. Alright, this is what it takes to mock things up. A little wood, couple of wood screws, a stool.
Sitting in the place where the real seat frame is, but this little stool brings me up a proper approximate ride height. This is not the rail steering wheel, but it's the hoop size that we're going to use, so we're using it backwards because the dish is too deep. But for the steering wheel to be there, clearance there, full visual of all the gauges.
That gets the steering wheel off your lap.
Center line. Yep.
Well, the steering wheel is going to be down.
That's, I think it ended up. There it is.
That's pretty close because
it comes up under here.
Yeah. It's pretty tight to that.
So just visualizing. Yeah, so it's like 2 inches off of this surface because of the.
Yeah.
No, I love it. This is.
Oh yeah, that.
This is good.
Yeah, that looks good.
I can't see anything to reference. Yeah, kind of that 1, 2, 3, 4th hole. This 4th hole here, yeah, is about where the column's gonna go. Eyeball shooting without a laser or a transit. But that, I mean, the rim of the wheel, if we can get it there, but that wheel is real flat. There's hardly any dish to it at all.
Right.
So that'll put it there. Yeah, that's plenty. That's it. That works with the line. It's not.
The only thing is, I think
right up there, it may have to come away.
Yeah, we're about half an inch in too far. We got to bring everything back up.
We have room here. This has got to be about there.
Like that.
Yeah, but still, there's still plenty of room because the bottom edge doesn't project any; it just goes down.
Yep.
And so, the only thing we got to get in there is the shifter column stuff, and it's not that big.
All right. So there you have it, folks. Mock-up one of several. Well, good morning. As you may notice, the dash that we're putting in is cut all to pieces. We've removed some of that mock-up so I could make some templates. So I've made a wire that was to the curvature of the new dash that we're putting in. And I put in mounting brackets to screw the new dash to. It's just the start of them. There's going to be more. Let me get in your way here for a minute. Okay. Oops. So what we've done, we've made templates. Go across here like that. We're going to fill in this whole area with metal. So this one goes in here like that, over to here. And we'll weld that all in. Right now I got to go put these in metal. We're going to use 20 gauge for this instead of 18. I think 20 will be sufficient. And then we're going to add braces. These here, we're going to come up to the bottom of this with a brace to help support that a little better. Make it a little stiffer. We got a lot of welding to do. We got a lot of grinding to do. I wish somebody else would do it. No, I kind of like doing this. All right then, that's it for now. We'll get back to you. Oh. I'm getting old, I can't do this. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. Part of it anyways. That's after we made the templates and we got everything cut. Got it fit. It's time to go home. So tomorrow, I'll start working on it. Got that corner made, that was easier than trying to make it the way it was. Then we got all that over to the old dash, the glove box that I cut off. Alright. Here's a little update on the dash. You can see we got it welded in. Multi-million spots. Just spot welding it in for now. I'm going to take it out after I get all the spots connected. And we'll get it ground down then. But we're letting it cool right now. Did a lot of welding. I'll wait for it to cool down. Then I'll go back in and weld in between the dots. Alright, that's what it looks like all ground down. Almost all of the 1 million tacks, spot welds. It's coming. Now we'll set the dash in place and see what we look like. Probably fools. Alright, this is where we're at right now. I've been working on the dash. Let me walk you over and I'll show you what I've done to that. Been putting in all of this. I got a little more to do here. I got a lot more to do actually. It's not big enough to turn you up here. Yeah, I got that there put in. Stand it up here. And I've added a piece along there, in behind there, around in here. So, and then I built, ouch. There's the back side of it. Started out with a rod Then welded it all in, made braces, made my little ears to connect the old dash to the new dash. Now, walking back over. Now we got to recess the firewall. So this is what we've come up with. It's 4 1/4 inches deep. That'll give them room to get to everything. And we think it looks pretty cool. So right now, that's where I'm at. I'm going to weld that all in. Get that made up. And we'll get back to you when I get that tacked in place and show you what it looks like with the clamps off. Alright, there that is. Welded in. Got a lot of grinding to do, but I thought I'd show it to you in all its ugliness. And we'll get back to you. I got a lot of grinding. Okay, we got it all welded in. I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek as to why we had to go through all of this. Alright, let's get this on there. There we go. This is the reason we have to cut it all apart. Damn it. Alright, there we go. That's the reason right there. Doesn't give you a whole lot of clearance, but it's clearance. That's enough for me. Well, we'll get it finished up now. Now we'll take it back apart, get it cleaned up, and I can finish mocking up the rest of the firewall. So this is what we're going to use. Not this one, but...
Or something similar. Haven't decided whether I'm going to go FI Tech or a Holly Sniper, but they're all pretty much the same size. Ease of starting, better gas mileage, just a whole bunch of benefits for aftermarket for a driver.
Throttle response.
Yeah.
Towing capabilities. This is a truck.
Yeah.
Or it will be.
So mainly we're just checking to figure out what we can do on clearance. Okay, that's still going to clear.
Well, that's more clearance than what you had.
Yeah, but
we still got to open that up.
So it can go down. Oh, there's plenty of room. That's got a deep dish on the bottom.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's going to get in the way. Over here.
Yeah, you're good over here on your linkage. You're, yeah.
That fuel line, I can put a 90 right there.
Yeah.
They make a little short 90.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only one that I have to have. I can do it return or returnless.
Yeah. Oh, I think it needs. Yeah, that's going to fit. I tried it earlier with the...
room for the distributor wires to come out.
I tried it earlier with the Cadillac stuff, the spacer and everything. And in order to get this in without it hitting over here, you had to put it in like that and then turn it.
That would work though. That's
yeah.
But we've got a solid 3/4 of an inch clearance here, more than that in the back. So it needs a spacer anyway for the throttle plates.
Yeah.
On the bottom, or we can take off the we can port match the top of the intake because it's got kind of a quadrajet style on it. The primaries are smaller than the secondaries, and on the FI unit they're equal. All of them, they're all equal. Well, actually, one of them makes a quadrajet copycat now.
That figures. Wow.
They make a 2GC copycat now. They make a Holly 97 or 84, one of the small Hollies. They make them in sets of 3 so you can run 3 electronics. So Okay, cool. That's not the end of the road, but that's going to work. Even if I have to get a little bit thicker spacer for this to happen. Yeah, because I'm hitting solid, but that's the old.
Yeah, that's the old spacer in there. But you'd have to machine the spacer.
Well, I could buy a new spacer with open.
Yeah.
And then do that one, and there. I mean, there's tons of meat.
Yeah.
Here. All the way down. And I could probably take it to the machine shop and tell them, scribe it out and tell them to put it on the mill and go all the way down even, especially on this one. This one goes down to the bottom plane, and it's deep. Don't want it to neck down. Then you'd have 4 that were leaner off of primary than, than the other 4.
No, you want them all the same.
Yeah, so we have options. This is I've been using this on my shop truck for 2 or 3 years now, easy, and really like it. I never have to worry about it. Shop truck sits around for a couple of weeks at a time between driving it, and it just starts right up. And there's nothing fancy about the engine in that either. So, and this engine is not fancy other than just being a cool old 57 engine. Hadn't had any modifications, so
Yeah.
yeah. I don't anticipate any.
No, it was a running motor when you took it out. So.
Right. Okay, cool. That's
All right.
That is wonderful. Just wanted to verify. Now I can put the shop truck back together.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Borrowing anyway.
All right.